Hello, ladybugs and other serendipity students and art lovers. Today is the last day of our 2-week unit on great artists, and today I'm going to do an art project with you that is influenced by the work that Claude Monet did. So if you remember the book that we read yesterday, there were lots of paintings that you could see in that book that showed his very famous garden in Giverny, and he loved to paint it. And what we are going to do today is we are going to make our own tissue paper and paper representation of the pond with the water lilies in it. So the first thing you're going to need, you need a white piece of paper. You need a selection of some tissue paper in purples, blues, pinks. You could have pale greens, whatever you like. I've got pink, blue, and purple here. You need a tray, some glue. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in this tray here. I don't need very much. And I'm going to thin it down with a little bit of water. Again, not very much. Okay, just gonna thin that glue down a little bit. You need a paintbrush, some scissors, a pencil, some little squares of tissue paper. I saved those from when we made the cherry blossom tree a couple of weeks ago. Miss Patrice and I, we save all kinds of little scraps and things when we're doing art projects. If we've cut some extra paper or whatever, we always put it in a little bag and save it because you never know when you're going to be able to use it again. Or you could just collect up all the little scraps that you've got from different art projects that you've put somewhere, and you could make a collage, and that's a lot of fun too. I also have some green construction paper that I'm going to cut the lilies out of. So to start with, we're going to tear some of this tissue paper into small strips. And they don't have to be even, and they don't have to be rectangular in shape. I'm just tearing them kind of jaggedy. They don't need to look the same. I want to get kind of a wavy look. I want it to look like water. So this is why I'm tearing them this way. Little pieces, big pieces. I'm going to tear these this way too. There we go. All right. That looked like maybe it's enough to cover my piece of paper here. Then you take your glue that you've thinned down with some water, and I'm going to brush it on the paper. Cover the whole piece of paper. It's hard to see it, but I can see the shininess of the glue in the water, so it helps me know where I've put it. Get a big glob right here. That's all covered. And now I'm going to start putting the tissue paper on there. I'm going to start in this bottom corner. And up here. And I'm just going to fill in. And some of it I hang over the edge. It doesn't have to all be even or anything. Like this piece here. You want it to overlap some. as you can see, I'm running out of tissue paper. I didn't tear enough, but that's fixed pretty easily. And I like this kind of jagged effect here. If you feel like your glue is drying up, go ahead and brush some more. I feel definitely like my glue is drying up there. Make that smaller. I like the way that it looks, the different colors laying on top of each other. Oh, one more pink down here. They go in all sorts of directions. And you can take a little bit and brush down any areas that you feel are kind of poking up and need some help. You can lay a little bit more on it. Whoops, that came loose there. That'll help it stick. Okay, now that I've done this, this is my water. I'm going to make my water lily. And the water lily looks kind of like a heart, only the bottom is rounded. So you can see my water lily there. I've drawn like a round bottomed heart. I'm going to cut it out. And put a little glue on there. I'm going to glue the water lily on here. And now, of course, is the time for the little tissue paper flowers, just like the ones that we made on the cherry blossom trees. I'm going to just dip it in here, in that glue, and put it on here. And I think I'll put a light colored piece of tissue to stick it on the end of the pencil, just like the cherry blossoms. Dip it in the glue, and let me get a good view of this here. There's two colors there, and here you have it. If you want, you can make another water lily and put another little flower on it, so you have two water lilies floating in here, or you can leave it just with one. But this is our Claude Monet art project for today. I hope you have fun making it. If you don't have any tissue, if you like, you can just color the water shades of blue and purple and pink and a little bit of green. So you could do anything you like and then put the water lilies in there, or you could use paint and dip your finger in the paint, in the different colors of paint, and just dab it all over the paper with your fingers dipped in the paint, and then put the water lilies on. So have a great time, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next week. I miss you all. Bye-bye.